This is one 1,300-pound beast charging like full on at another 1,300-pound beast. If you've ever been on the business end of a charging beast, this is dangerous. Jousting and tournaments are about people who are professional killers keeping in killing practice when there was no actual killing to be done.
We found this location, which I think is absolutely wonderful, and I like to try and imagine that these trees look like an avenue of trees in the south of France, and all the flags, all the sigils of all the different houses.
The Tyrrell banner is so beautiful.
The Swift one is stupid. Who picks a chicken for a sigil?
It's a rooster.
All the tents for all the different knights are all going up, and we had to do a lot of research into how the actual jousting is done, hence this wonderful thing here, and the width. Then we started off with a little track and we've turned into a sort of dual carriageway of sand here, which is for the riding up and down. We want the feeling of the kind of power of all these people and all of their skills at defending themselves and defending their country.
I think he immediately realises he's out of his depth. And as soon as he gets drawn against the mountain, I think he's kind of like...
Gregor's the strong man of the bad guys, basically. Anything needs to be done, it's Gregor. Quite an interesting, fun character.
Yes, enough of the bloody pomp. Have at him!
You just have to think about each element of what's going to happen. You know, first of all, we know that, you know, we want the mountain to kill Sör Hugh, and we know that we want him to fall off his horse, and then we just think about, oh, what might look different, what might be nice, or it might be nice if a chard breaks, but it goes through his neck. Then we think, oh, it'd be great if he fell off his horse in front of the stand, so we can get our main character's reaction to this gory death. And then you just got to think about the elements of how you implement that, you know.
When I've had the actors that are being used in this sequence, none of them have ridden a horse before in their lives.
I spent 2 months in a stunt stable outside London.
We'll start off in a big enclosed school, we'll start off like walk, trot, and then throughout the days as it carries on, we'll go into canter, and then we'll start going out. So we'll go out into forests, we'll go down hills, through rivers, and really throw all elements at them. So I want to train them to their absolute maximum, because then on the day on the set, they have to worry about the horses.
When you're dealing with horses moving at great speed and lances traveling through the air at high velocity, there's a large number of unknowns.
It's not easy working with horses. They don't do what you want them to do. They are dangerous. The mountain got his foot broken by a horse stepping on it. The mountain's giant. I mean, the real man, Conan Stevens, 7 feet tall, he's enormous. From the beginning, this is one of the scenes that we were worried about from the time that we outlined the first season, because you know that a joust is going to take an enormous amount of time.
We want a bit of movement on the horse.
You're going to have horse work, you're going to have stunt work. Every time you've got people performing stunts on horseback, there's a risk, and so each time you're kind of holding your breath.
Thank you, Sir Loris.
Very kind of slightly effeminate. Kind of just does as he pleases. He's very kind of a man of leisure, but also a really fierce warrior at the same time.
He defeats Gregor through a trick, puts his mare, who's on heat, into the joust, which distracts my stallion.
100 gold dragons on the mountain. I'll take that bet.
Sir Loris rides well.
We're pulling horses over with a 7-foot guy on them. So we've got Gerard and Bruce from the Devil's Horsemen, who works out of England. They joust all the time.
Most of the boys who are working with me are trick riders, horsemen. You know, I come from we are horseman family.
He knocks me off the horse Actually, I take the horse down with me.
And I think he's just a bit like, what's going on? And I think out of pure frustration and his pride being defeated, he just kind of goes a bit wild.
Sword!
The swords that I designed would be the mountains, was one of the swords, which people that know the weaponry will know that it's actually a Celtic sword. It's a Celtic look because it's an Irish ring sword. It's given a bit of a theme being here in Northern Ireland, in Belfast, so a bit of a twang to it.
Absolutely detest each other. When I was younger, he stuffed my face in the fire. I've seen him pick on the wee guy, and I've stepped in.
Leave him be!
There's one 7-foot guy and one 6'6" guy, and they're two brothers, and they're supposed to be like the strongest of the strong, and Rory's just laughing and joking, just enjoying everything he can learn.
To be honest, these fights, it's more like a dance. You're learning a dance.
Conan, being a professional wrestler, obviously he's got a hell of a lot of athletic ability about him.
Stop this madness in the name of your king!
I owe you my life, sir.
And that's, sir.
We're lucky that we had some really gifted people. I think it looks great.